Fish and wildlife resources in the United States, they belong to all of us. They belong to the public. And so we need trained professionals to be able to manage those resources for all of us. We are completely focused on applied conservation and management of wild animals. And so we train students in the biological sciences of wildlife and the social sciences of the geographic information sciences to have a well-rounded background to manage these wildlife and conserve them for all of us. So if you have a natural curiosity about wild animals and wild places, wildlife conservation could be a great fit for you.
Wildlife conservation is unlike any other major. It's interdisciplinary, and so you're getting to learn everything about animals, but you're also learning about habitats and population dynamics and understanding how humans are an important factor in the wildlife and how we can conserve things. And you learn how to manage wildlife using a whole bunch of different types of techniques. One of the favorites in this college is camera traps, where you put a trail camera out onto a tree or onto a rock and you just let it roll and catch whatever comes by. But that's only one of hundreds of different techniques that we have.
One of the great strengths of our department is the fact you're in a small college that have faculty members that truly care about your success. And in the classroom, you're not going to be lost in a crowd. No matter what our class size is, we're going to work with you. We're approachable, it's a very relaxed environment, and we're going to make sure that you can be successful.
As a student at Virginia Tech, we're lucky to call Appalachia our home, and we are in the greatest biodiversity hotspot for lots of things, especially salamanders. Anything that you're interested in is possible at Virginia Tech because we're so lucky to live in the mountains and have nature in our backyard available for us to study. And so, for example, in the class field techniques, we spend 6 weeks in the classroom learning about all kinds of wildlife, and we do a 10-day field intensive where we apply everything we learned during those 6 weeks to actually being in the field and handling wildlife.
When you're outside and you're applying that classroom knowledge firsthand, it seals the learning circle, and more importantly, you're developing skills that your employers want. You can work as a state wildlife biologist. You can even work for zoos and positions like U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Now we're even, the field of zoonotic diseases, you can even work in the field of epidemiology.
If you're a student that's passionate about conserving animals and practicing conservation, wildlife is perfect for you to explore interdisciplinary fields while also working towards wildlife protection in the future.